Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing my review of the Wunderkids Babyroom. We've been using it for a couple of months now and it has hands down been the best product we've been using at this stage of baby girl's development. If you watched my last product review of the Wunderkids mat, you know how much I love it. If you watch my vlogs, you see us using it every single day. But I gotta say, this Babyroom might actually be my new favorite. It's helped baby girl in her development so much and it's given me hours of time back in my day. But before we start, if you are new to this channel, hello, my name is Sarah. I'm a new mom. My daughter is about 10 months old. And here on YouTube, I've been filming a lot of vlogs just documenting my journey with motherhood and my small business as well. I have a stationery business that I started a few years ago. I like to keep things quite candid here and I share a lot about what it's like being a working mom. If that sounds interesting to you, please subscribe to my channel and I hope you find my channel inspiring or entertaining at the very least. All right, so what is the Babyroom? The Babyroom is a product by Wunderkids. Wunderkids is a small Canadian company. I just love all their products. I bought my baby playmat from them, and while that mat was really awesome for us to use 0 to 6 months, this Babyroom is honestly the next best thing. It's an accessory that fits with the baby mat. It is this plastic gate right here, and it covers the entire perimeter of the mat. So I'm actually sitting in the Babyroom right now. I found that when Charlotte started to crawl, we really needed a safe zone for her to play in, and this gated area was literally an answered prayer. I will say, like, our condo is pretty small. If you watch my vlogs, you know that we got rid of our TV console to fit this Babyroom. That just goes to show that's how much we wanted to fit this Babyroom into our apartment. It has just freed me up so much. She plays independently in here, and when I say that it's a completely safe zone for her, we only keep toys in here that we know she's not gonna hurt herself with, and there's just no way for her to get out or climb out of here. You know, at first I would just plop her in here when I had to quickly do something in the kitchen or go to the washroom, but baby girl can actually play in here for up to 90 minutes on her own. Now, I don't know if all babies are like that, like every baby is different, but for Charlotte, the older she's getting, she likes playing independently with her toys, and we do mix it up in here so it keeps things a bit fresh for her. But while she's playing in here, I can literally sit on my dining room table right across and watch her from afar while doing some work, or I could be cooking in the kitchen while checking in on her. It's just allowed me to have a bit more time and balance to my life. This isn't to say that I leave my baby in here all day unsupervised. It's just like bits of the day, or sometimes like the 1 hour and a half chunk of the day where she just plays and she's enjoying herself and she's learning. If you're a mom of a baby, you know how awesome that is. Alex and I have been calling it Charlotte's condo. So it's her own condo within our condo. All right, so if you remember, this is what our condo looked like for months. We just had the mat on its own, but as soon as our package arrived, we wanted to set up the Babyroom right away. The box was actually not as big as I thought, and it was quite light because all the pieces are plastic. It's still very durable, but I was pleasantly surprised at how light it was. Here are all the pieces, and you can see that it is made in Korea, and I know I am biased, but I do think Korea makes the best baby products. It was super easy to assemble. It came with very clear instructions. Alex just got assembling right away. Baby girl obviously supervised the entire time. First, we attached the anti-slip pads on the bottom of each gate so that it wouldn't slip on our hardwood floor. And in alternating colors, we set up our gate. It was super easy to install, and it also came with these strings. That was kind of confusing at first, but we quickly realized that the strings really help keep the room together so that they don't fall back or anything like that. We actually took the strings off for like a week and realized that we did prefer it with the strings. It was just a lot sturdier. It was very satisfying putting the mat back in. It fits perfectly into the Babyroom. It was such a painless setup. It just required us to move some of our apartment around. And here's baby girl going into her little condo for the first time. She was kind of confused, but she quickly learned to love it, and now it really is her place of comfort and play. So going back to the fact that it's made out of plastic, I think the awesome part about that is that when your baby starts to stand and take steps and like scale the wall, they will fall and they are inevitably gonna hit their head on this. Because it's like air-filled plastic, even when she rolls into it or falls into it, it doesn't hurt her. She's never cried from falling in the Babyroom. It's not like she's falling onto hardwood floor or drywall or like a cement wall. I also love that all the corners are rounded. They're There is literally not a single hard edge on this baby room, and even the door is all curved. So it also fits the mat perfectly, meaning that there's no gaps for things to fall into, for like a limb to get stuck. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Because these gaps are quite large, she can fit her arm through it, and sometimes she'll try to grab for things outside of the gate. I was worried that she would like twist her arm or something like that, but I found that that has never happened. It's wide enough so that nothing really gets jammed. It actually is like pretty safe when she tries to reach for things and stuff like that. It seems a lot safer than her crib, let's just say that. I found that in the last few months when Charlotte is standing and her arm is out and she falls, the wooden slats of her crib can kind of hurt her, but I don't find that with this room. The other thing about it being plastic is that it's super easy to clean. I will admit we have not cleaned this thing since we initially cleaned it. You can wipe it down with pretty much anything. Actually, the interesting thing is the mat we used to clean like almost daily when it didn't have the gate. It would just get dirty because we would carry in dust and stuff like that. But now that it's gated, it actually stays cleaner for a lot longer. We're not in and out all day. It's pretty much just Charlotte that's in here. The maintenance is awesome. We also lift the mat and vacuum under it and get the crevices of the mat. I would say like once every 2 weeks. All in all, it's been over 2 months since we set this room up. Charlotte, I feel like, is just about to walk. She learned to stand by holding onto the top of the room, pulling herself up. And again, I love that there are holes in all the panels because it doesn't feel like claustrophobic in here. Like she can actually see what's going on outside. She likes to interact with the outside world as well. And the holes kind of give her like a lot of ways for her to like pull herself up. Now she's grabbing the vertical slats to kind of make her way over and taking steps over. So it's really amazing to see her develop because the mat is here with it. If she falls and takes a tumble, it is completely safe. She just gets right back up. I don't actually know how long parents use these kind of baby rooms for, but I imagine even when she starts walking, there's going to be a lot of months where she's tumbling. We can keep a lot of her toys in here. I love that this room contains her toys. It's been great in terms of keeping our small apartment clutter free. So when we just close the gate at the end of the day, it doesn't feel like our apartment is cluttered. Oh, before I forget, one other thing. Charlotte loves playing with these balls. They would roll away and I would constantly be grabbing the balls back for her. Now that there's a perimeter, she plays with so many balls and things that roll and they just like bounce off the walls and they can't leave this room. She can be so much more free with her toys. She'll bounce them off the wall or she'll roll things and crawl after it and grab it again. And to end, like, I think if you are an adult that wants to sit in the baby room, I wouldn't recommend leaning on it. We have it against our wall, so we lean on this all the time and it's totally fine. Do cover up any outlets and stuff that you have along the wall. Like we have something here that we had to cover up. But yeah, it's a lot bigger than you think. I still like to do my stretching in this area. Alex, again, still naps in here. But yeah, overall, such an awesome product. I don't actually know a lot of other products that have this enclosed kind of baby room this size and of this quality. So the price point, though it may seem high, I actually think it is such a good investment. I have to thank Wunderkids. They sent us this one for free, but Alex and I are actually considering buying one to put at my parents' home because they have the mat, but they don't have the gate. And so as I start working a lot more in the next year, as my mom helps a lot more with watching Charlotte, I think for my mom's sake, we do need to get her some sort of garden for baby girl. If you are interested in buying this mat, please check out my links below. I believe you can save $20 using my discount code. I cannot recommend this product enough. I can't believe how long I talked about a baby playpen, but I hope you found it useful. And if you have any more questions, you can always leave me a comment below. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. Bye.